Morning, good morning guys, how are you? How's everyone doing? Good? Morning, morning. Morning. Like always, you guys have my levels on my Discord, my watch list also, it's there. Let's see. So far this month, I haven't had any red days. Not gonna say, I don't want to say it too much because maybe it's today. I don't think so, but we'll see. Ooh, beautiful 108 rejection on Nvidia. Very strong move on Microsoft, and Apple very weak. Ooh, very mixy market today. That is not bueno. That is not bueno. You want to have everything aligned to the same trend or same side. Right now we have the Q pretty much in the middle of nowhere. Kind of holding 455. Let's see how it's gonna react to 458. 458. Yeah, I already reject there. The first candle reject there hard. We'll see. And SPY is holding 548 as support so far. Ooh, morning Carla, welcome back. I was thinking of going back to micros. Remember guys, when I started I was trading only micros? I might try that again, so that way I can buy 10 micros, which is 1 mini, and then sell most of it on the first push and then hold like 1 or 2. And then leave those 2, maybe 1, maybe 3 to catch most of the move. Even though we did very good yesterday with 1 mini. Morning, morning. I want to trade that Nike gap so bad, but we need the market to hold on. If the market just keep going lower and lower, that Nike gap is not gonna work out. Yeah, I love trading that. I love trading micros. I think I might going back to that. No, I'm not playing something that is not liquid. PBY is not liquid enough for me to trade it. You can do it also, obviously, but I'm not going to. $4.55 on the Q is very important. If the Q cannot hold $4.55, that will be my entry to play the downside. Let's see how Nvidia is going to react to yesterday's high. There's a very important level of support here. So far it's bouncing from it. And Apple also, it's bouncing. Well, it's not bouncing, it's kind of trying to hold yesterday's low. It's pouring outside. It's Miami summer's weather. Crazy hot and raining all the time. So both the SPY and the Q are in a pretty important levels. 548 for SPY, 455 for the Q. I like how SPY is holding here. I'm holding yesterday high, 548. Look at that Nvidia bounce from yesterday high. How's the volume today for my voice and for the music? I don't see anyone complaining about it. Is it good? Is the voice higher? He wanted to go play, but it's working. That's funny. Perfect volume. Okay, awesome. Should we try this SPY bounce here? I kind of like this SPY bounce. No, the Q is the one that is looking stronger than SPY. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go long here. My stop loss is an ugly rejection of the VWAP. I'm doing awesome. How are you doing? How are ya? SPY is definitely not as strong as the Q. It's having a little bit of trouble there. But it's still holding. Let's see. It's not written. Nothing is written. It's not really moving. Okay, I don't like that move. Let's see if we close under the VWAP. I'm getting out. Ooh, that's an ugly Nvidia reaction there. Meta's not looking too hot. Let's see. Yeah, I'm getting out. I don't like that NVIDIA move. I don't like that move. NVIDIA, that was an ugly rejection of 108 and the VWAP. Meta is looking very weak. SPY is starting to look very weak right now. You guys watched the video that I posted last night? It is. Yeah, Microsoft's kind of strong, but right now it's not doing much. I don't like how NVIDIA is looking. NVIDIA is looking weak. But we'll see. That ugly 5-minute candle rejecting the VWAP and the 108, it's bearish. But I don't know. So far we have nothing. Like the Q is right in the middle of nowhere. It's right in the middle of the 458 resistance and 455 support. SPY is kind of fighting here for 548. Apple is bouncing from yesterday's low, which can be bullish. The Q is definitely stronger than SPY. Apple now is looking good. NVIDIA is still not over the VWAP. And I think for me to really be bullish here, I need NVIDIA to really hold the VWAP. I like this Apple hold. I really like this Apple hold. SPY is looking weak. And the Q is looking very strong now. Very mixy. SPY, yeah, SPY is still looking weak. Is it the problem that I have here is, yes, SPY is holding yesterday high. The Q is holding very good, but SPY is still looking very weak. SMCI is rejecting 408. That could be a good entry to the downside. Nvidia is doing nothing. Microsoft right now is doing nothing. It's rejecting 416. Meta is definitely looking very, very weak. I kind of like this Meta rejection. Just by looking the daily, how it reacted yesterday at 510 and today is also reacting 510. I don't know, the market's very mixed. Okay, now we have a bigger move on SPY. I do like this reaction here, but the Q is still holding. And the problem that I have is Nvidia. Nvidia, yes, is looking weak. Ooh, what happened there? What was that? Do we have any data or something? Ooh, IWM is weak. IWM very, very weak. 207 is an important level here for IWM. That's one we can look if it loses 207. Yeah, we can wait for a break and retest there for the downside. Look at this. Apple is very strong. Again, we need Nvidia to break the VWAP. use it as support. And I like this reaction here on SPY. If I see a SPY really holding 548 and the VWAP, I'm gonna try long here. Nvidia, another reaction. Why is SPY so weak? Is it the Russell that is dragging down SPY? Is it energy? What's going on with SPY? Oh, Fed? We have Fed speaking right now? Ugh. Thank you for letting me know. This price action is ugly. Look at that Q. SPY is definitely better looking than the Q, but still. Okay, we have SPY, red. SPY definitely weaker than the Q. Do not break 548 or the VWAP, so now we have this resistance here. Nvidia is right again at yesterday high. Key level for Nvidia. If it loses that and reacts that, it's just gonna keep going lower till yesterday's low, at least. And watching 455 for the Q. Anyone took that put play on Meta? That was perfect. Perfect. That was very, very, very clean. Maybe it's your computer because I don't see. I'm watching the stream and the charts are moving fine on the stream. Maybe slow, maybe because you're using a smaller time frame. You can see what charts I'm using here at the top, here at the top, here at the top, here too. Okay, we have the Q. The Q is at 455, and Nvidia is right at yesterday's low. So if Nvidia lose that level, most likely the Q is gonna lose this level also, and we can play the downside here. So we have the gap fill both on SPY and the Q. Is the Q gonna bounce here? Hmm. $455 on SPY, 106. I'm sorry, on the Q, 106 on Nvidia. And Apple is holding the VWAP. Short is too late. The short was when I talk about the short, the rejection of 510 on Meta. Right now, you're literally trying to short the bottom today. You need to wait. that will be chasing. Especially with the Q at support. I still don't love anything. I like Apple to the upside, but I don't want to trade the upside here. With this SPY so weak. And Nvidia also is very weak. And Nvidia is very choppy. Very, very choppy today. I like this 207 rejection on IWM. Oh, it's too late. I was gonna get it, but I'm watching this IWM here. So this is, I would say, no. I'm watching this rejection level here. I wanted to get it here, but it's too late now for futures. Let's see if we have another bounce and rejection here. And I'm gonna take, yeah, I'm gonna take this one. If I see another bounce and rejection here, maybe kinda doing a bear flag. I would like to see kinda a bear flag here and the 90 MA rejecting, or the VWAP if we can have both going lower here. If not, waiting for 455 on the Q to break and 106 for Nvidia. No, it's too late now for IWM. I missed that entry. So we still have this one here, 455 on the Q. SMCI keeps projecting 408, which that means bearish. It kind of looks like a bear flag on the daily. And Tesla is looking weak now. We'll see. We gotta be patient here. I think the trade today was this SPY reaction, but it was a little bit tricky how the candlesticks were moving there. Yeah, maybe you're right. So, yeah, today can be just another inside candle day, just like yesterday. So far, if we see what the Q it's been doing, it's doing nothing. It's moving in a very small range. So far, unless it breaks 455. I want to see a break and then rejection there. Break, bounce, and rejection. But keeps holding. And if we see and look at the daily is like it's holding, it's really holding yesterday high. So basically it's making a lower high, I'm sorry, a higher low. Thank you, Dave. Not being patient taught me that you can really easily lose a lot of money. Look at Apple. Anyone in Apple? Apple is very bullish. That was a beautiful bounce out of yesterday's low. And then it made a flag, a bull flag, holding the VWAP. And it's pushing. I need the Q to break to either side for me to take a trade. It's either here or either here. Well, we could make, if it goes to 558, we could play the rejection there again. But I don't know, I honestly don't know if I want to play rejections today on the Q with how it's showing me that it want to hold. It's not losing 455. The only way I think for me to really play rejection here is if it loses 455. Yeah, I saw JP Morgan. It's down a lot, so it's too late for that. But if you have a bounce, JP Morgan, if it has a bounce and retest 212, a little bit under, it's like 211, 212. Oh, it's where the VWAP is right now. So this is the level that I'm talking about. So if that's a big one, this is a 3-bar play to the downside. But yeah, if bounce here and we see a reaction, that could be another good play to the downside. I'm not gonna take it because I don't know why I don't like trading banks. I don't like trading JP Morgan or any banks. But yeah, that's a good setup if rejects 212. If it bounces and rejects, 212. Coupon handle. Oh yeah, that's a coupon handle. And we have Nvidia again rejecting the VWAP. Let's see if now it's gonna hold the 108. This price action is ugly, especially on the Q. Very ugly. Another rejection on Nvidia. Ugly rejection again. The difference between Apex and my funded futures, a lot of difference. I posted on my Discord what's the benefits of my funded futures, but the main ones are, give me 1 second. You have no activation fees, so you basically just buy a eval and then you pass it and that's it. You don't pay for the funded account. You have no scalping rule, no DCA rule. It has a daily end of the day drawdown. On Apex, you can trade with 20 accounts, 20 funded accounts at the same time. With my funded futures, you can only trade with 3. What else? No consistency rule. And if you make money, you get paid very fast. With Apex, we wait like a month. Very much. Like 24 days, something like that. I use Apex because 1, is very cheap. 2, I'm very used to it. 3, I love trading with a bunch of accounts at the same time. I think there's nothing better than being able to trade with 20 accounts, which at the same time. And which is why I use Apex, and I'm buying also FTT, fast track trading, because fast track trading, you just buy funded accounts. You don't need to pass any eval. A little bit more expensive, but if I'm saving time, and on the long run I'm saving money, because if I just buy a funded account, I don't need to pass any eval. So I pay for that. I would pay for that. I'm paying for that. There's no best. It's completely different. So that's why I'm using Apex. I'm using my funded futures, and I'm using FTT. What do you mean, Vincent? It's calling. I don't have any text from Vincent. So right now with FTT, they have 30% off. And if you buy 5 accounts, you get 1 free plus a 30% off. Oh, he's traveling today? Give me 1 second. Let's see. Oh, not on the voice chat. Let's talk through his voice chat. Let's see. Hey Vince, can you hear me? I heard you were calling for me. No, it's not working. Why? Let's see. Let's try it again.
You don't even need the trade.
Yeah, now I can hear you. Hey, were you calling from me for me?
Oh, ADR, there she is.
Yeah. Hi.
No, I wanted to see if you could be on Friday.
Oh yeah, no
Trading
no
Friday.
problem. I'll be there.
All right. Sweet.
Okay.
Thanks, ADR.
Talk to
Yeah,
you.
the F
Bye.
girl, sorry. Bye.
Yeah, with FTT you can buy 20 accounts. Well, we still have nothing here on the queue. Spy definitely rejecting, but I don't know. Meta is the one that is just dying non-stop. Anyone got that Meta 510 rejection? That was so clean. Yeah, Venus is awesome. He's awesome. They have a 20% consistency rules. Okay, I'm gonna try here these IWM. Ooh, I'm watching this IWM puzzle reaction. No. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. My stop loss is gonna be this high here. Pretty much this white line here. It's doing exactly what I was talking about, going a little bit higher and rejecting this level. Let's see if we have any continuation. Okay. Looking good so far. I like that it's kind of look like a bear flag and it's reacting resistance. days like today, I honestly only want to go back to 0 if I can, or keep my red small. And that's it, because with this ugly price action, it's kind of difficult to trade. Not kinda, it's very difficult to trade. So yeah, days like today, we need to keep the red small and be happy with our day. I'm gonna add one more there. I don't like that move. If he has a strong hold of that white line there, if we can break it and hold it as support, I'm gonna get out. Okay, I like that reaction. Okay. Now IWM is looking stronger than the Q and SPY. Before was very weak. Ooh. I'm waiting to see how this candle is gonna close, but definitely don't like that move. But I don't want to fake out. I don't want to get out and then closes rejecting this level. I don't like that. Okay, I'm out. I don't like that. I don't like that. Bye. Mm. That was an ugly move. Okay, so 455. This is the last trade I'm gonna do today. If the Q breaks 455 and rejects there, that's the last trade I'm gonna do. Look at that fake out on IWM. Jesus. Look at this. Look at that. Well, whatever. That is not a break. A break is a clean, big. You want to see a break? It's like, can I show you a break? This is a break of resistance. You have a big candle breaking that level. This is not a break. It's just touching there, and it keeps bouncing. I shouldn't have got out. Why? And break my rule? I said what was my stop loss. And you broke my stop loss. So why not getting out? It's rejecting the VWAP, but it's still holding my stop loss as support. It depends how the candle looks. But I'm saying that I need to break and wait for the retest. So obviously you need to wait until that candle closes and then wait and see how's the next one. I don't use futures and I don't use any DMA, so that does nothing to me. Again, I had a plan and I follow my plan. That's it. You do whatever the heck you want to do. If it keeps going lower, well, just Nothing I can do about it. I follow my plan, guys. I don't care what you say. I follow my plan. Doesn't matter if I lose money or make money, or if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, that's fine. I'm not here saying that I'm the best trader in the world, or that I'm better than you guys. I'm just trading how I know how to trade, and I just follow my plan. That's it. Yeah, it was IW short, and I think I'm gonna take it again. Because again, it's under my level. But I'm gonna wait a little bit. The problem that I have here is that the Q is holding support. Yeah, I think this is gonna keep bouncing if the Q and SPY keeps holding support. So SPY keeps holding this little level here. And the Q 455. Wait, I lost this one. SMCI, it's holding 408, which I like. I see it like very bullish holding that level. Anyone know what's happening with series options. I know Siri moved like to another company, but it's at 25 right now. I don't know. I don't know. I had a few Siri contracts that I bought a few months ago, and they're all saying that they're down like let's see, like almost 100%. So I don't think the options are still working there. Oh, yeah. They shouldn't be taking so long for those options to really work out like it should be working out. Here you can see how much is one option for Russells, for the Russell. FTT, not FTP, FTT, fast track trading. No, right now it's only for Rhythmic, but what you can do is you can make the whole payment process without paying it, and you can have it on your account, and you don't need to pay it until you want to use it. So that's what I did with a bunch of accounts I got a bunch of 150k accounts with the 49% off promo that they had till yesterday. I got 20, so right now I have 20 150k accounts. I only paid for 5, but the other 15 I haven't paid there. So it's just there with the discount. Whenever I'm ready to pay for the rest, I just send the wire and that's it. But that way I can use the discount. I can use their promo. Ooh, Nike is at 78. That's a key level that needs to hold. If you guys saw the gap that I talk about on my watch list today on my Discord. So yeah, go and watch my watch list today. check it out. It's on my Discord, like every single morning. You guys have the link down below. It depends on the promo that Apex is running, so not always it gets renewed with the promo price. The payout, it's by wire. You cannot use credit cards with FTP. That's why you can do that trick. You can put a bunch of accounts on your, pretty much on your card, and then you do the entire payment process, but you don't send the wire, so you just have them there, and whenever you're ready, you just pay for it, and you got them. Is this gonna work out? I don't trust it anymore, to be honest, guys. Unless we see Spy breaking this low or the Q breaking this low, I don't see these working out to the downside. Yeah, I will say, yeah, it's better to cancel the evals that you have there. I always cancel them. I always cancel the 50k accounts. Not the 150k account, because the 150k accounts, I always buy them when they have 80% off or 90. And the renew, the ones that I had, the renew wasn't with the promo price. No, I'm sorry, was with the promo price. So yeah, just check it out. You can see whenever you enter and you see all the accounts that you have, the old ones and the new ones, you see the renew price next to it. But with the 50k accounts, I always cancel them. Unless I got them when it was 90% off. Because that doesn't come up too often. Not anymore. What a boring ass day. Ooh, that's awesome, Spencer. That's awesome. You had a better day than me because I'm red today. That's great. Today looks like, you know, when we have some days like Hispanic, you don't do anything, but at the end of the day, it just give you like a big move. It looks like that. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out. Unless we see Hispanic Q losing support. I don't think this flag is gonna work out. It's really holding, yes, when was this? Well, yesterday's low and Friday low. It's really holding that level. And looking way stronger than the SPY and the Q. This doesn't look like a bear flag at all. And holding the like yesterday's close, making it higher low. I am not looking to play the downside here. On SPY and the Q. Both are holding too good for me to play the downside here. If the SPY goes back to 548 and hold it, that's extremely bullish. Oh, nice. You played the morning gap. That was beautiful. It's 11:11. Make a wish. I was watching a video last night on YouTube. I don't remember who YouTuber it was, but he was talking about not thinking not looking at trading as a way to making money, but as a way to learning a skill, right? So I think that's a very good point, but because especially at the beginning, well, I think never, because at the beginning we all start trading because we want to make money the easy way, without knowing this is not easy, like, at all, right? But yeah, we start like that, and obviously at the beginning we all lose money. That's the normal. That's the norm with trading. And then we get to a point like, okay, I keep losing money because I have no idea what I'm doing, right? And then we really start learning. At least that's what I really learned how to trade. The first, I would say, 2 years, I just lost money because I had no idea what I was doing. And then I was like, okay, if they are doing it, if he's doing it, and he's making money trading, why not me? Right? Why I'm not able to really, like, understand this? And that's when you really need to realize that trading is like any other skill, and also it's understanding how you think, pretty much really understanding your brain, like how you work. Are you patient? Are you okay with delaying gratification? Are you okay, like, understanding that the first few years you're gonna lose money, but you need to keep trying, need to keep working on it, like, you need to put in the work to be able to really nail trading. The other thing is, like, trading is very, like, lonely work, and nobody is, like, teaching you, or nobody's telling you how many hours you need to put in the work, like where to go, where do you start. Like, we all start like lost. We watch a bunch of videos, we see people making money, we don't see, like, really the behind the scenes. We don't see how they spend so many years, so many hours watching charts, and being very disciplined, because this is all about discipline. Like, understanding that some days we should not be trading, like today. we should not be taking any trades, or at least not more than like 2 or yeah, I will say 2, because okay, the first trade I see it because I've noticed that a lot of times my first trade is red, and then I come back with the second one, and most of the time I just go back to green, right? So I understand that's how I work and how I trade. So for me, the first one being red, it's kind of like I don't care, because I know that's how most of the time my days are, right? Maybe for another person having the first red day, it's just gonna like send the mood, right? Like it's just gonna be like, okay, I'm already red, this is wrong, or this is a horrible day. But for me, it's like I'm okay, I have no problem with that. So, and we need to see this, like it gets to a point that yes, we lose money or we make money, but it gets to a point that at least for me, that doesn't matter. I always say like P&L doesn't matter to me. If I wasn't doing the stream, I would not be looking my P&L. I would only be looking the charts. In fact, that's why I trade with my phone. I trade options with my phone, because I don't like looking at my P&L. I only look at the charts. But yeah, look at trading how just like you're just learning this skill and you wanted to master it. And at the end of the day, if you get good at it, you get compensated, right? And that's the money that it comes when you're a good trader. But it's more about learning how to trade than making money. I don't think it's a secret skill. Yeah, I do think like years ago, most of people, let's be honest, like when I started, it was like 8 years ago, I think now, maybe 7. Let's just say 8, right? YouTube wasn't that big, so I was honestly looking for videos on torrent, like free torrent. And there was not many like people teaching it. I think the only one was Sykes, the Sykes guy, the penny stock guy. And he was very ahead of everyone, because he was making, like, he was selling courses, video courses about trading. He already has his own community and he was paying for ads. That was the first guy. He was ahead of everyone. Now that's what everyone does. But that was like 8 years ago. And now there's so many of us trading that you have so much info on YouTube and everywhere that it can get like overwhelmed. Like the other day I was talking to this kid that he wanted to learn how to trade, and he asked me, where do I start? How can I start? And I honestly had no idea what to tell him. I didn't know where, like, he was like, can you tell me when to start? And I didn't know how to. Like, I didn't have like one video that I will say, okay, let's start with this. It was difficult. Like, when he asked me that, I was like, I don't know. I think that's why I made the video that I made on Friday, like that class, because it can give you like an overall look of how I trade or how I see the market. But by the way, that video, that stream, I'm working on it, and I think I'm gonna post the video on maybe Thursday, maybe Friday, but it's gonna be later this week. I'm working on the thumbnail. I already cut the video, so it's gonna be like a new video. This is I made these thumbnails. Let's gonna show you guys. Now YouTube has something that is very cool, that you can put like 3 thumbnails on the same video and they show all 3, and then pick the best one, the one that it gets more views. So I made this one. That's one. I made this one. That's another one. And I think my favorite is this one, because I like more these colors. So whenever you guys see one of these 3 thumbnails, it's gonna be the post with the class that I did on Friday. Yeah, I think the third one is the best one. Yeah, that's true. Like, anyone can learn how to read a chart. That's very easy. But like you said, Carla, the psycho trading, that's the difficult part of trading. I will say that's the most difficult part of trading. I heard because FTT is getting so big that my funded future, it's gonna come up with also funded accounts just straight away, no evils. But that's gonna be hard for Apex, because the the evils, it's what makes money for Apex. People spend so much money with evils because they want to try to pass them in like one day. They don't have patience to work on it like slowly. You have an entire month to make 3K. Not that hard. But if you want to do it in one day, yeah, you're gonna blow up a bunch of accounts. If you're working with the 50K accounts. I don't think there's one that is the best. It's just, it depends of your trading. It's up to you. Just read the pros and cons and then just pick one. I like having options. The more options we have, the better, because that way they have competition and they need to get their shit together. And that's very good for us. Hey, look. How are you? I don't trade silver. I only trade EX and NQ. Oh, and RTY. I forget about that one. Well, a beautiful bounce here on the Q out of 455. Are we gonna break 458 or we're gonna have another rejection there? That's the question. Yeah, today is pickable day, Tuesdays. No matter what, Tuesdays and Thursdays are my pickable day. No matter what. So when it comes to prop, just pick whatever you feel like trading. So let's go through the 3 ones that I'm using right now, right? So we have Apex, it's my main one. You can trade with 20 accounts. You gotta have a 30% consistency rule, and you gotta pass evals, right? You buy an eval, you pass it, you pay for the funded account, and then that's where you get paid, right? After you get paid, pretty much you can apply for payments every 2 weeks. It's the cheapest one and the one that you can use 20 accounts, copy trade 20 accounts at the same time, right? And then we have my funded futures. Oh, and Apex have a intraday drawdown that it move with your contracts or your P&L. That's a no bueno. That's why a lot of people don't like Apex. But that's a big cons, right? And then we have my funded futures. You can only trade with 3 funded accounts. You also need to pass evals in order to get funded accounts, but you only pay for the eval, and then when you pass it, you don't pay for activation fee. You don't pay any activation fee for your funded account, and you have end of the day drawdown, and it's applying for payment is very easy. But again, you can only trade with 3 funded accounts at the same time, not 20 like Apex. And then the new kid on the block is FTT, right? FTT, a little bit more expensive, but you don't waste time trading evals. And the other thing is, like, we're thinking about it, you don't only need to pass your eval. When you pass your evals, let's just say on Apex, right? You pass your evals and then you pretty much you pay for the funded accounts, right? And then you need to make again the same amount plus more to be able to pretty much apply for payments and stop your drawdown. So let's just say the 50k account on Apex, right? To pass the 50k eval, first you need to make 3k, right? Okay, fine, you make those 3ks, and then you pay for the activating your funded account, and then you need to make over 2600. Is it 2600? Yeah, 2600 for you to be able to apply for payment. So basically you need to it's like passing 2 evals, right? For the entire process. With FTT, you don't need to do that. You just pay more, yes, but you just get a funded account right away, and you can get up to 20 accounts. You have a 20% consistency rule and end of the day drawdown. So I think it's a very good deal trying out FTT. Yeah, new kids on the block. Where is it? FPT. Yeah, they have a yeah, I'll get you the code. Give me 1 second. You have 30% off, plus if you buy one, you get one free. What is a 20% rule? It's a 20% consistency rule. No, this is getting super boring. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make any trade for the rest, at least for the rest of the morning. If we just keep trading inside this range here, not much to do. It's either maybe break and retest here to the upside, or maybe another rejection. And for the Q, it's 558 rejection point and 455 support. So not much to do here. And this is getting super boring. I'm hungry. It's already 11:30. And yeah, so far today I'm having a red morning. Hopefully we have a better PA price action tomorrow. But yes, I'm out, guys. See you mañana. Bye. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Bye.